Okay, well, this is going to be a mini tutorial for mainly a friend, even though this is kind of a douchebag thing to do, but I thought it'd be best to give him tips and advice for when starting up. We're trying to gather resources out first. So this is a lightly modded world. I'm losing these anyway.
Welcome to RLCraft, an immersive and challenging experience based on the original Java mod pack by Shivoxy, brought to you by Honeyfrost. Let's jump right in and start your adventure.
Sure, he already saw his tutorial for...
Hello there, welcome to RLCraft.
Play it.
Before we start, you must sign the fearful yet reasonable.
Play tutorial if you
want. Someone who thinks they're smarter than the rest. How adorable. Alright, let's see how long you last. Good luck.
Oh, where'd we get dropped? Middle of a forest, I guess ain't bad. Okay, so first things first, you normally get a look at the surroundings, and then decide which way to go. Gotta be more careful, obviously, since there's now limb damage. Okay, let's see here. Best thing to do first is look for gravel or any other resources you can get your grubby hands on. Again, it's being weird. So you cannot collect wood for it right away. You can take damage from attempting to mine wood. Nope. Oh, wait, is this a structure? Certain structures you definitely are going to want to avoid at first. Stuff like this. Obviously, you just grab shit from them. The cursor is always so annoying. That does sound great. Those pots will give you resources. Some good, some bad. Actually, I'm gonna take this one. That one. Okay. Where's my... Okay, it's weird not having a hand. I'm gonna go with it though. So yeah. Still have yet to find gravel. There is none in this river somehow. There it is, okay. So yep. First things first, grab gravel, get flint. I'll just do it right here. I must have hide a hand turn on. If this doesn't give me a flint. Okay. I'm gonna save that, and I'm just gonna find stone up over here. Hello, skunk. Don't have anything spawning here, please. It doesn't. Okay, so you go up to any stone, and you just break all that. You get flint shards. You gotta make a knife. You do the grass collecting. Yeah. Okay. And then once you have plant fibers, like ropes, you can then make an axe, and then you can officially start collecting wood. That is not great. So yeah, no, wood collecting is good. Oh my god. And get away from all that. And I would be going down into the dungeon, but I am definitely not high enough level. The other thing too, you cannot start using other tools until you are leveled up. And you can start using wood tools at level 1. I do not know which way to go. Oh, that castle's not gonna be great. So a lot of structures will have spawners, of which those spawners are only going to be able to be, you know, taken care of if you kill all of the enemies that spawn. It's basically a trial chamber spawner. What are you? Or an eagle. Another mini no, just oh yeah. And coming across random structures like this is perfect, again, unless they have a spawner. If they do have a spawner, you can go ahead and you can attempt taking them out, but a lot of times they will be armored more than what you can handle. Depending on the player, I guess. If you're good at combat, then, you know, it's a different story, but most players I know are not able to really take on these stuff. A lot of these resources are very, very useful, of course. Like, see, yeah. Can't fight with it unless you have melee 2, mining level 2. It's the same for a lot of the other things. I'm gonna. That's probably what I do. Set my spawn point. Bed obstructed. Okay, never mind. Where's the bed that I took? Nope, that's bamboo. So I'll just do a little show. Actually, let me grab torches. Why do torches never? They never want to show up for me. Okay, so yeah. Oh, this one, I think this is the more tame type. So really, you just take your own gameplay to your own pace. And hope that you don't get instantly eviscerated. I'm getting a lot of food though. Shoo, that's nothing. Yep, okay. Those are what I'm talking about. Those are probably good to avoid at first. Like game wasn't being so goddamn buggy. Toss some oh, you gotta be kidding me. I don't know much about these guys, but I know when they start spawning, there can be hordes of them. That's what happened to me. I went to sleep. Oh my god, the water refreshes when you sleep. That is actually amazing. So I was just about to mention that the water is something you definitely have to worry about. It's rough starting out. This is amazing. This is one of the best structures you can find of this type, just because they have obviously warp stones, name, Gug, and then they'll have some half decent loot a lot of the time. Like knives, but they need to be high level for a lot of this stuff. Everything in here is lootable, of course. They won't get mad at you if you do loot. And just because these guys, this guy next to me, you can trade stuff with them. But really isn't much else to really cover, I guess, when it comes to a tutorial-based video with this. Just because of, what I'm limited to. Here, I'll show you. So you can get coins for trading stuff in. This is one of the least used characters when it comes to me, just because you get a lot of this stuff. But they'll have different types of loot depending on the house or building. These glass bottles are perfect. This one, you can backpack, bed, stuff like this. This actually is not a half decent. Pretty good. I normally just kind of, when I find a chest, I'll gather up the stuff that I do have. Stuff I need. Keep it all kind of in one place. And yeah. Just gonna kind of get all that together like that. Enchantment table, of course. Backpack. And use that. And then I did not know you could do that. Oh my god. I did not know you could do that. Hello. Alright, well, there's something I just learned. Yeah, so if you did for some reason decide to watch this, for a quick tutorial, you're welcome as well. That is how you get started. I'll just quick show you how this works. You use it. You browse to this menu. Every, I believe, 10 levels, the little subsection down there, you get a buff to the skill track. Just use XP to level this up. It does get pretty rampant in how quickly you need to gain level to upgrade. It's basically just a level at a time. So you level up your combat up by 1. I can't obviously because I don't have XP. You level that up once, that was 1 XP. To level it up again, it's 2, 3, 4, etc. Same thing with the rest of these. Items will have little indicators corresponding to what you need to level up, like this. You need melee 2 and mining 1. If you have mining 1, you can use it for mining wood. You cannot use it for combat. Once you do get the combat up to 2, you can use it for both combat and resource collecting. That goes for pickaxes. You can't use pickaxes for mining unless you have the proper mining level, and you can't use it for combat unless you have the proper combat level. And that, again, same for literally every item that is in here. So yeah, if you did find this useful, if this helped you, you know, getting your way on playing this, you know, this add-on, then that's good. That's good. Glad I could help. If not, I don't know what else to say. You can ask for tutorial bits. If I guess if you leave a comment on this video, I can try and start doing more tutorial type stuff. But yes, if you did find this helpful, you're welcome, and thank you for watching.